Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please make as much noise as your body will let yourself make for Miss Dani, Kerry!
Songs for you. Just heard 2 of them, so I hope you like those. But we're going to do a couple more for you. We've also got some cover tunes for you tonight. That's good. So yeah, we're going to get started on one of those covers right now. This next one is a very special song to me, and it was actually written for some of you.
Take a selfie of myself and I post it on Facebook every day. It's like a journal.
So yeah.
I was wondering if possibly you and your audience here might be a part of my one for today. Just because maybe it's the biggest thing I might do today. I couldn't stop at 7-Eleven on my way home and say hello to my audience, but
that's a really awkward angle for me, but that's alright, we'll do that. That's good.
That's the thing about selfies is it's always an awkward angle unless you're in the bathroom like this. But if you hold it higher, you get less chin fat, so you're like... You find that angle. But the weird thing is, if you do the flip lens, it doesn't work like the regular lens for some reason, so you always look fatter.
When I was 3 years old, I sang in front of people for the first time, and then never after that until like high school. But when I was 3 years old, I sang this song, and it's always been one of my favorites. And it happens to be a Disney song, which correlates with the second half of my life, which has been wonderfully consumed by Disney and all of you lovely people. Pay a little tribute to that. So, look at this stuff. Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything, but who cares? No big deal. I want love. Wanna see I'm dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? like 5-6 years ago. It's not, you know, it's not fantastic, but we did a really great job at the time, you know, it was good. And so we said, well, let me hear it. And then we'll see, you know, if we want to make something out of it. So it didn't make the cut for the album, but but we thought that we did finish it, so we want to play it for you now. My head wants to continue on, my heart just won't breathe. I'm embarrassed by the things it says, I don't want to believe. Still I can't keep pushing it aside. It's getting harder to deny. Tomorrow I'll let it decide. Now my heart, please let me be. So now I wanted to talk about just a little bit about Young Americans, because one, they're awesome, and two, it's the group that taught me everything I know. My parents were in it, and that's how they met. And all of my parents' friends from that era are still in our lives. That's the cool over here, which is so cool. So what it is, it's a non-profit, unaffiliated organization about people that love music, basically. Yes, love music. So what they do now is they tour the world, and they go into a town for 3 days at a time, and they teach kids ages 8 to 19. In 3 days, they teach them an hour-long show, and at the end of the 3 days, the Young Americans perform an hour-long set where they have all this variety show, costume changes, crazy stuff, and they're super talented. And then the second act is all the kids, and they sing all the solos and do all the dances. So the biggest thing that I learned from Young Americans, this is totally random, but I'm going to tell you anyway, is that when you're on stage, if you make somebody else look good on stage, if you give them attention and you are throwing it to them and really giving them good energy, like Dan, although he doesn't really need any attention. If you make somebody look good on stage, the show looks good and you in turn look good. And that's such a huge life lesson too that I learned from them. And so I am eternally grateful for the time I spent there. I was in the group for 5 years. And loved every second. I happens to be the opener for every show I ever did, almost, with the Young Americans. So I've got a couple of them here. Are you back here? They are! They're kids going away from the land to air. People back to you. You feel it all now. You can feel it all. Losing homes and ease and knowing he's well. Table in the back if you guys didn't see that. It's right behind the soundboard over there. 10% of the proceeds from those sales go to the Young American Scholarship Fund. So I have somebody else to introduce that you all know, or that a lot of you know. So this collaboration was absolutely incredible. He is one of the most talented and nicest and just most absolutely handsome men I've ever met. And talk about great. Dan, myself, and the one and only John Flanagan. So this next song is extremely special to me. It's actually the title of the album. And I'm not going to go into it too much, but someone that I love very much lost someone that they love very much. And this song's a tribute to the two of them. And if I can make it through this without crying, that'd be cool. Back to the world, back to the world, back to the world, right now. You are all going to be blessed with the wonderful Wendy Walker. She's amazing. Remember to stick around, and I'm going to come say hi. We're going to make sure Todd's ready, because this one's really difficult for him. He struggles with this. This guy right here, Mr. Franklin. I know I'm Mr. Franklin about this too, but he's believed in me so much and has taught me so much about songwriting and all this whole crazy business that we're in. So I just wanted to give him a special, just like I literally do not have the words.
John's jacket.